Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm Tracy, the Sacred CEO, and I am the founder and director of Love My Womb Academy, the only um, holistic feminine wellness academy that is board certified in the nation. We have students that have come from Africa, the UK, London, where else? Australia, uh, the Virgin Islands, Holland, who have used their passports to actually come in and learn feminine health and wellness and womb wellness with us. So I'm very, very happy about that. We've been established for about 10 years now. This is about our 10th year anniversary. For those of you who are just now meeting me, welcome and thank you for joining me. I am an educator. I am a priestess. I am a businesswoman, an entrepreneur. Like I said, I've had the school now for about 10 years. We're going on our 10th year anniversary. And I've also trained women on womb health, feminine wellness. So I've trained them in vaginal steaming, holistic womb health care. We've learned womb stimulation, clay wrapping, detoxing, hot stone therapy, navel candling, ear candling, foot detox, herbal therapies, as well as nutritional wellness and how to create treatments and herbal supplements for women for certain womb conditions and protocols. So we've learned about endometriosis, fibroids, PCOS, infertility, in endometriosis, vulvodynia, herpes, some and just many more womb conditions that affect women, especially Black women, due to the trauma that we've incurred as well as generational trauma. And I have actually changed my platform from being so trauma informed based to being more integrative. I worked in the trauma informed space for 10 years, and my assignment with the trauma informed space is done. I have many free classes online, Love My Womb Academy, that women can take in order for them to help themselves to reverse any illnesses in their body and heal themselves. So I have had over 200 retreats where I've had women come into our big home, and I've also rented homes in order for women to come for a weekend and actually remove trauma, heal, and reset their bodies, their minds, and their spirits, as well as learn holistic therapies. I am an herbalist. I am a holistic wellness practitioner. I am licensed in social work and human sexuality. My organizations that I usually service are Rape Crisis Outreach and Women's Domestic Violence Associations. So I am big in the women's community, and I believe in women's empowerment. All right. So those of you who are here, would you like to introduce yourselves and tell me why did you show up? Eva, you want to go ahead and share? Tell us who you are and why are you here?
Hi, good evening. My name is Iva Williams,
Is it
and
Iva?
yes,
Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. I apologize for that. Thank you.
no problem. And I am from Grenada, that is in the Caribbean.
Oh, okay. Grenada?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Now, why are you here?
So I'm here to learn more, be open-minded, share also because I also work with women care in Grenada and extension people from Grenada who lives abroad. So I do yoni products, I do yoni steaming, I do yoni oils, yoni scrub, a womb tea. Yeah. So I either
Okay.
do, you could make an appointment and I go do the steam for you, or you buy the packet and do it yourself with all the instructions necessary and so. So I've been following you for a while. I get to know you on Instagram, and I've been following you some years. And I always get the email, and I was like, okay, this is not missing me. I'm here to just continue learning.
Thank you so much for joining me from Grenada. I appreciate you being here. And I hear that you're a medicine woman, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes. Come on in here, Patricia.
My name is Patricia, and I am in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I am here to learn. I've started a holistic plant-based body care business. Right now, it's dealing with skincare, but I want to expand it in the future to go towards women's health care.
Okay. How long have you been in business?
I just launched my business on the 24th of last.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's the name of it?
Nurture You.
I love it. Oh,
And
I love it.
it's
With a
spelled with
U.
a U, but the U is abstract like a rose.
Okay. So you got a little creativity in there.
Yeah, but I named it Nurture You because I planned on expanding to go towards women wellness, but I'm
Right.
starting with the smaller things, which is your skin.
Okay. I love it. Thank you for that.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. All right. Come on in here, Kim. Let the people know who you are.
Hello, hi, I'm Kimberly Jordan from New York. I'm here because I want to learn more about feminine health and holistic wellness.
Mm-hmm. So tell everybody what you do thus far, Kim. Kim just getting off work. Kim hungry, y'all. Kim eating. Kim, y'all don't understand. Kim, that's one of my babies. She coming up in through Love My Womb Academy. She took every class, every course we got, and she's gonna be coming to our retreat in September. So was it September 22nd and 23rd, right, Kim?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, that's my last retreat that I'm gonna be doing. And when I tell you, baby, Kim was persistent. Kim was like, Mama T, you gotta do it. Mama T, you can't let me down. Please, Mom. When I tell you Kim was so persistent, Kim is the one reason why I'm going to complete and do this last retreat. It's Kim. I'm serious because, like I said, I've dealt with trauma for so long. I've done this work for so long, and now I'm being reassigned. But I was told to do at least one more retreat. And if it wasn't for Kim, so thank you, Kim.
No, thank you. And I can't wait. I can't wait to be with you.
Yes, yes. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait to learn.
Okay, so let's get right into it, ladies. I don't want to keep you too long. So many of you are asking exactly what is a feminine health and holistic wellness provider? What is that? So a feminine health and wellness provider is a professional who specializes in health and wellness services specifically tailored to women's needs. This can encompass a range of services related to a woman's physical, mental, and emotional well-being, which incorporates a wide range of holistic and alternative therapies such as nutrition, energy healing, genealogical care, herbal remedies, mental health support, wellness coaching, and more, right? So we're going to go into what are the 9 strategies of feminine wellness. What are the 9 and holistic health, right? So I hope you have your pens and papers because we're going to go ahead. The focus is balancing the aspects of health. This is holistic wellness. Holistic wellness is wholeness. That means mind, body, spirit. Whole as in holistic. It also means natural based, plant based, holistic. Okay. So the focus is on balancing various aspects of health, including the physical, the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual dimensions of the human. So you're going to deal with the physical aspects. So that would be the part that would be where we get into nutrition, right? We would get into fitness, okay? Things like that. We would get into, then you get into the emotional. So that's when you would go in and start maybe possibly journaling, doing some shadow work, doing some mirror work, right? Then you're going to get into the mental. This is where you're going to go, possibly go into your counseling, possibly get into your therapy. Okay, because remember that, that emotional and that mental is closely connected. Your mental health is very much related to your emotional health. Okay, so if you're doing that shadow work and that mirror work, of course, that mental is going to be affected, right? So you have the physical, the emotional, the mental, and then you have the spiritual dimensions, meaning your connection to your higher source. Whatever that is, this is not about religion, okay? Whatever higher source that you believe in, that you feel is a higher power than yourself, that is what works for you. That is your God, whether you believe in it or not. If I say that these glasses right here are my higher source, then guess what? It is my higher source, regardless to what anybody on here thinks. This is my higher source. Why? Because this is what I'm giving on my energy and my attention to. Okay, so you got to remember, when you are a holistic healthcare provider, you cannot base it on a person's religion, because there is too many spiritual precepts out here that people attest to, because that's what fits and works for them. Okay, so here are some aspects that you would want to address when dealing in holistic wellness and dealing with the whole person. You're going to do the physical health, which could involve, like I said, nutrition, counseling, exercise recommendations, and other aspects of physical care. The emotional health, which provides and offers support for managing stress, improving emotional resilience, and addressing psychological issues. Right? Mental health. This includes helping with cognitive functioning, mental clarity, practices to enhance mental well-being. Spiritual health. This could involve practice or guidance that aligns with a personal belief system and values, aiming to foster a sense of purpose and connectedness. Okay, now I'm going to make this very clear. All of these have to do with nutritional health. You're going to get the optimal performance within a person with good nutritional health for their emotional health, their mental health, and their spiritual health. So the first form of any type of healing is always going to start with food. Live foods. Releasing the dairy, releasing the processed foods, releasing the sugar, releasing the alcohol, releasing a lot of meats. Okay, now you need to be clear that some people, everybody's not meant to be vegetarian and vegan. I'm just going to make that very clear. Okay, everybody's not meant to be vegan. And vegans feel like it's only one way. It's kind of like the religious Christian thing. It's only one way and this is it. No, depending on a person's blood type will determine if they need some type of meat within their body. It has to do with epigenetics. Okay, now if a person, say, is blood type B or blood type O and they have to have meat, then you would suggest that their meat is halal, okay, and that their meat is free range. What is halal meat? Let me explain that. That's how the animal is killed. The animal's not killed with fear. And it is treated in a very humane way before it goes into the slaughter. And they pray over the animal, and they do prayers and stuff over the animal before they actually kill the animal. It's called halal. Most Muslims eat halal meat. So you can find halal markets in your neighborhood. Okay, it's very important that if you are going to ingest some type of animal form, that it doesn't need to be fear-based, because you'll be ingesting that fear within that blood of that animal. Right? Okay, so those are very important things. Also, free range, making sure that that they have free range meats. You can usually go to your farmers markets. If they sell meat, you can get free ranged, non preservatives and additives and non-chemical in meat, not fed GMO grains and things of that nature. Okay, so that's very important. Person knowing their blood type. I know a lady who was vegan. She was vegan for about a year or two. Within the second year, she kept getting all these headaches. She was passing out. She was going through all of these serious, like, changes within her body, and she couldn't figure out why. She went and got her blood work done and then read about her diet for her blood type and found that she needed beef. Okay, she went and cooked her a big old steak. I think she said a big old steak, some cheddar bay biscuits, and some mashed potatoes and everything. Once she ate the beef and started doing bone broth, she stopped, her headache stopped, and her energy levels came back. Okay, so there's something we need to really incorporate when we are doing holistic work. My blood type does not require that I eat meat. My stomach doesn't create enough acid to break the meat down. And if I do, I'm going to eat fish and poultry maybe once or twice a week. I'm not, and I've always, was curious to why I love vegetables so much and why my body just really reacts. And I'm just happier when I eat vegetables and grains and beans and things like that. But that's because of my blood type. And before I learned my blood type and learned how to eat for my blood type, I didn't even know that. Right? So holistic wellness providers will use a range of approaches, including complementary therapies. You'll use lifestyle coaching in order to create plans of action, mindfulness practices, and integrative techniques to support a person's overall health and quality of life. Because that's ultimately what a holistic wellness provider is. They are increasing a person's quality of life, as well as helping their body to reset and heal itself, helping them to help themselves. Because remember, people say they're healers, they're healers, they're healers. We really don't have the power to heal anyone but ourselves. Now, we do have the energy and the power of life force energy within us, and we have some people who have the gift of laying of hands, right? And they have that healing touch and that healing power, but they too have to be aligned physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually in order to even activate that prana, that chi. Okay, so most holistic wellness providers often work with clients to develop a personalized plan of action that reflects their individual needs and their goals. Okay, so remember, it's always about the needs and goals of the client. Needs and goals of the client. Never share sensitive information, never have intake forms and stuff laying out, never, talk about a person's health and wellness plan. All of that is confidential. Even though you're not in the actual medical field, you're going to treat all information as under the HIPAA Act. Okay, if you want to find out more, you're going to go to HIPPA.com, HIPAA.com. And they actually have little testing classes and stuff on their actual website. Okay. All right. So let's go into a feminine wellness provider. Okay. I talked about holistic wellness. Now we're going to go into a feminine wellness provider. A feminine wellness provider is a professional who specializes in health and wellness services specifically tailored to women's needs. This can encompass a wide range of services related to, like I said, the physical, the mental, the emotional well-being. And here are a few examples of what that could be. So we're going to go into genealogical care, right? Medical professionals like gynecologists or nurse practitioners who focus on reproductive health, including routine exams, contraception, menopause management, and treatment of reproductive orders. So that's medical professionals. But you doing womb care, you too can also focus on reproductive health, making sure that they are going to the doctor, getting routine exams, finding out what kind of birth control they're on, because if they have IUDs, they cannot steam. Okay, why can't they steam? And some people will say they can steam with an IUD. Here at Love My Womb Academy, I do not promote steaming with the IUD because that steam can misplace the IUD. I've had some women could not find their IUD after they've steamed with the IUD. All right. So also you can support her with menopause management. And I have a Monarch to Menopause class coming up in late October, and that might be something you want to get into. It's $4.99. We're going to be speaking about menstruation and that activation, and then we're going to be speaking about menopause. Women are experiencing menopause earlier. Our mothers, grandmothers experienced it 50 and up. Now lots of women are experiencing menopause 38 and 40. And a lot of that has to do with food, stress, and environmental factors. If you want to take some time and go look at Love My Womb Academy online on YouTube, go look up Monarch to Menopause. We did 2 classes on it already. They're on YouTube. So menopause management. You want to help women to start implementing the foods that are going to increase their estrogen levels, because what's happening when a woman is going through menopause, her estrogen levels have dropped significantly. Okay. Also her progesterone. So her hormones are all out of whack, which is creating a bunch of symptoms, right? So you can help her with that, starting with what? Nutrition. Food is the first line of defense. So menopause management and treatments, holistic therapies for reproductive disorders. Okay, those of you who have taken our Goddess Steaming Health and Wellness for Practitioners training and business course, you know we have covered at least about 14 womb conditions, and we have herbal therapies to help reduce and eliminate those womb conditions. I also have protocols in that class. So you would help them holistically with reproductive disorders, such as fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, vulvodynia, herpes, and I just named a few. But we have more than that in that class, right? So you would help them with that. You would help them with herbal therapies, what to take and what not to take. It's not so much what to take. You got to know what not to take and what herbs not to cross, what not to use together. And then, especially if she's on some type of medication, you have to know what herbs are going to sit well with her and support her while on the medication. So we teach all that in that class. Number 2, holistic and alternative therapies. For feminine wellness providers, you want to know what holistic and alternative therapies to provide for your person. So you got practitioners like naturopaths. You can have people, acupuncturists, herbalists, right? Who offer treatments aimed at supporting overall health and addressing issues such as hormonal imbalances, stress, and chronic conditions. As Black women, most of us, we are depressed and we associate that with being tired. Why? Because when we're depressed, we are tired, but we don't look at it as depression. We just simply say, I'm tired. So most of the time, if you have a woman who is constantly saying, I'm just tired all the time, I'm tired all the time, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm sure she may be physically tired, but she's also experiencing depression. And many times we don't identify it. Okay? Mental health support. This is where you want to get into your therapists and your counselors and your psychologists who provide counseling and support specifically related to issues that may uniquely affect and impact a woman, such as postpartum depression, anxiety, or trauma. Some things you're not going to be able to do. And I always suggest stay in your lane. Don't go into a therapy space with a woman. What you want to be is her support and comfort. Okay? Not, you don't want to be the counselor or the therapist unless you are assigned a degree, you have degrees in that, right? Now, if you take some certain classes and you're certified in certain counseling, like I have a degree in social work, but I also got certified in rape crisis outreach counseling and support. So you can take other classes to understand that specific client in order to help support. But things that are out of your scope, do not try to do, because what can happen is we can impact them and hurt them more than help them, right? So nutrition and fitness, that's a big one for women, because the nutrition and the fitness is going to help with all of the things that I just named before. So you want to get into helping her with a nutrition plan. You know, if she got chronic yeast infections, we know that her stomach is full of yeast. That is a gut issue. That is not because her vagina just keeps coming up with a yeast infection. It's her gut. Her gut has candidiasis in it. It's full of yeast, and it's coming out in all of her orifices. It's coming out in her vagina. It's coming out from her anus. It's coming out from her nose, her eyes, her ears. If you was to do ear candling, you would see the actual yeast in the candle when you're done and you cut it open. You'd see the wax with the yeast. Her nose, yeast. She's blowing her nose all the time. She has mucus, right? Her eyes are crusty when she wakes up in the morning. She has this extra crust. These are things that are associated with yeast. You look at her tongue, she has a white coated tongue associated with yeast. So the first thing you're going to do is create a nutrition plan for her to eliminate starchy foods, processed foods, sugar. Sugar is the enemy of the body and the vagina. We're going to eliminate those things. Okay? How do we eliminate it when people are addicted to them? You're going to have to find alternatives. So people who are addicted to sugar, you're going to have to do alternatives like stevia, monk fruit, and agave. But the white sugar has to go. So you're going to find alternatives for things that she may actually like. Find healthier alternatives to help wean her off of the actual poison that she's putting into her body, right? Wellness coaching. Wellness coaching. And that's ultimately what you're doing. You're offering guidance on lifestyle changes, stress management, and personal development which is focused on a woman's unique challenges, care, and her goals. Remember, this is all goal-oriented and goal-based. This is all about personal development. Why am I so big on self-care? Why do I just share the V-steaming for self-care, Awaken the Goddess Within class so freely, and I want everybody to have it and not even pay for it? Because I truly believe in order to help someone else, you have to first help yourself. You cannot share the medicine if you are not the medicine, if you're not taking the medicine for yourself, if you're not working on your own wound care, if you're not working on your own fibroids, if you're not fasting and detoxing and working on your own mental clarity, if you are not working on sustaining your level of energy and keeping your mind clear, your body clear, keeping your spirit aligned, if you're not working on these things, because this is not a destination, this is a journey, and it is not about perfection, it is about intention. Okay, so are there any questions or comments concerning any of the information that I've shared with you ladies this evening? Iva, did you have something you wanted to say? Because I can't hear you if you do. You got to unmute yourself. She said, I think I'm on the right part. Okay. Okay, I didn't know if you was trying to come in here and speak. Okay. So are there any questions? All right. I have two offers that I want to offer you ladies. Right now, everything is 40% off. I'm doing this month, no cooked food. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to tell you about, we have a 15-day detox challenge in transformation going on right now. It starts on September 9th. Okay. Let me go get that link and you can get 40% off. It's by using the code Labor Day. Let me go get that link for you ladies. Yeah, we are actually doing this. This will be my 5th detox that I've done this year. And I usually go about 30 or 40 days. But I start people off with 2 weeks just to get them acclimated with what it is. And they start feeling better. And I also help them to sustain the detox as well. That's very important. So let me put that in there. 15-day detox challenge. And we meet on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. And we do community and meditation. So community is where we go and we can share what we're feeling, what's going on with us during the detox, things that we're, we want to talk about. That's the time we come in community, because a lot of times people, they really have good intentions to do a detox, right? But it's hard because they don't have community and accountability. Code Labor. They don't have a community and accountability. And I find that when we have community and accountability, we tend to stick to things better, especially us as women. Women that work in community, we tend to really thrive in community, right? Without the patriarchal order of separation and individualism. Women by nature, we thrive in community. Okay, so you can go ahead and join me if you like for that 15-day detox. And it's an embark on the transformation journey towards revitalization as you learn to purge toxins, embrace wholesome nutrition, and adopt habits that renew your body and your mind. All right. In the curriculum, I actually have the preview of Welcome to the 15-Day Detox Challenge and Transformation. I have the preview open. You can go watch that if you want. And you can also see the importance of detoxing the body, mind, and spirit. You can start on that now and then decide if this is something you want to do. That actual gift code will be, it actually expires Thursday. So you have till Thursday to see if this is something you love to begin, with community and accountability. I'm so much into just like really restoring my health and really being disciplined. Like for me, it's the discipline that I need. So that's why I continue. That's why this is my 5th one. It's the discipline. And I also want to share with you that I have, like I said, this is the Holistic Feminine Health and Wellness Fall Training. It's a 3-day holistic feminine health and wellness training retreat. It's a hybrid training that includes online classes and hands-on holistic health and wellness training. It is September 20th through the 23rd. We'll be doing our work on the 21st and the 22nd. So you might want to get in on the 20th. And then you can leave out on the 23rd. It is a hands-on training. So you can get comfortable. You could come here to Atlanta, Georgia, get comfortable in a professional environment. It's lodging, meals, and training materials. And right now you can save up to $1,000. Okay, so you can learn the art of womb health, herbalism, holistic therapies, feminine wellness, and more from me, an award-winning instructor in a comfortable professional environment. You will learn important principles, practical step-by-step techniques for starting and managing your holistic wellness business. And you can also open up a successful spa if you like. So you also will receive your how to run your spa from front to finish. That's a whole course on how to open your spa and all of the essentials, equipment, and everything you need, contracts, paperwork, everything you need is in that course. You also will learn proper protocols and hygiene and safety. You will get ongoing education and mentorship and so much more. You could actually pay over time, pay down and then pay over time with Affirm and Afterpay and save $1,000 right now with that code Labor Day. So if there's something you think you'd like to look into and join us, here's the link. I'm going to put that in there as well. And I'm put the code Labor Day. And I think you actually get more off with that code because it's 40%. So there you go, ladies. Something you might want to check out. Have any of you ladies took my free classes here on Love My Womb Academy? Did you get a chance to take the Be Steaming for Self-Care, Awaken the Goddess Within? Because that is a free class. Patricia, you did good. Patricia, did you get a chance to take it? Good. I'm glad. Okay. What did you think about it, Patricia? What did you think about the class when you took it? How did it bring your life value?
I was already Be-Steaming and I had a little bit of knowledge, but it gave me more knowledge. So it was, what's the word I'm looking for? It was self-empowering.
Very good, because that's what it was supposed to be.
Mhm.
That's exactly what it's supposed to be. It was all about you. It was all about you. Good. Okay, so it brought you some value. I'm happy to hear that. What about you, Iva?
I had already started steaming, so it was just like a confirmation for me. And okay, it solidified what I already knew.
So it was confirmations.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Have any of you take the whole, any of you took the Goddess Steam Practitioners course? You did, Patricia? You took the practitioners training?
No, ma'am, I haven't.
Oh,
But it is
okay.
something that I do plan on doing. I just got a lot of other financial obligations going
I
on.
understand, baby. I understand. Okay, well, you do have access at 40% off right now with the code Labor Day, and you also can like, what was I gonna say? Like you could take your time and do the class. There's no rush. Like you could do it in your time. You see what I'm saying? At your own pace. So that's really, really good. Are there any questions, comments, or concerns that you had about the training concerning holistic feminine health and wellness? Kim, you still on here?
I'm still here.
Okay. Kim, you want to kind of tell everybody what you received from your classes that you've taken so far and how important, how it's helped you?
Yes, it's just that I just cannot wait to like do it in person. It's good to like see it online and see other people do it, but I want to see it in person.
Right. You want to be able to do it yourself, have your own,
Exactly.
yeah, do your practicals. I get it. All right, ladies, you have any questions, comments, or concerns, Kim?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, ladies, I thank you. Thank you for joining me and being part of this free training. And also thank you for sharing with me this time. I appreciate you, and go forth and be great. Please reach out to me at Love My Womb Academy gmail.com if you need any support or if I can do anything to help you on this journey of holistic feminine wellness. Okay, ladies? Peace and blessings. Mwah.
Peace and blessings. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I love your energy too, Iva. Thank you.